Okay, we're live. I didn't get to Ending 5 yesterday, so I'm gonna keep grinding. I've played a bit off stream. I mostly tried to make the towns work with 4 stars, to absolutely no success. Even when I could manage the lives, I just didn't scale fast enough for the 4th floor and just got bodied. I'm still not using seeds. I like the randomness, so I'll keep doing that for now. If I get too annoyed at it, I'll start actually using seeds to win, but until then, I'll just play random. Hi Maya. I do have a decent seed that I can use saved up, but I don't wanna use it for now. I like the randomness. Let's say if I don't win in the next by the end of tomorrow, then I'll start abusing seeds. We want the encounter more. Ooh, we can have 5 points on the 1st floor. That's nice. A medic. I actually don't like rabbit that much. I'm okay with most meats, but chicken is the only one I actually like. More medic? That's unfortunate. I'd rather take something that does damage, but we don't have that here. Ah well. Can I play safety inspection with a lamp and a medic? We definitely won't die. I'm just not sure if I can kill the things properly, because the rotation might not line up. Well, at most I'm going to miss the plan, and missing the plan is fine, so let's just go. Yeah, we don't actually want 20% reduced stats for this. Hello, Blue. What's the weirdest thing I have eaten? Whatever's in a McDonald's burger, I guess, since I'm fairly convinced they're not fit for human consumption.
Surprise inspection! That punk just poured paint down the sink! Get him!
I'm sure we've all eaten plenty of weird stuff, because the way a lot of food is made is not good for you. But I haven't eaten anything that would be considered especially exotic, like a snail or something. Though I have heard from my dad they taste kind of like eggs, apparently.
Water delivery! 指示を普段通り釘を打てば敵にはまだまだ持ち気がねよ
Oh, the drone goat went to Pinecone instead of your stream.
指示をどう敵にはまだまだ持ちますよ
We have 5 ones already, so I really don't care whether I get this one or not.
指示普段通り釘を打てば大丈夫
I guess I wait for them to land on
はい
Pinecone and then go.
聞いてます
Don't think I can get the crystal.
A fight? Water nurtures us all.
Because Gummy should just kill them first, even with the skill. But that's fine, we have a bunch of ones already. No, maybe we will. Yeah, it's actually a problem if I get an E2 Gummy on the 1st floor, because I can never get the plan then. Oops, cough. My throat is fine, I'm just drinking a lot of cold liquids. Oh, hooray! 6 points. Would mean carrying ending 2 around is going to be really annoying. Bunch of shields, beanstalk. We're whacking damage, but other than that, solid start all around. If I reroll it into a wish node, I can't get the King's Relic yet. Sell discounted item is mid. The only one I'd ever consider taking is the 3 extra ingots. So now I'm considering going up. But yeah, spending 4 points to go up for a wish node that isn't gonna give me a King Relic just doesn't seem sensical. We're just gonna go. 7 points. Fuck, I'm overweight. Godly item. We can't afford almost anything else if we take it, but yeah, fuck it. We'll just take the 2 recruits and go. I'll take Jaya. He doesn't scale that well, but he's the best early combat power I can get. If I really wanna burn money on this seed, I could get the Ribbon of Honor, which turns Jaya into a monster, because he always blocks 1. But for now, we'll just move on. Is the Judgment Relics the one where you need to be on full life? Nah, they're not too useful. Can I actually take the King's Relics? Nah, because the first hero is gonna turn into a shop. There's no space. Okay, so for example, we can turn this into a shop. Start here, go up, and then start going forward, with maybe another jump up for the emergency. Oh, Judgment is the quad specific one. Yeah, those are super strong. It's a bit RNG, but you only need 2 boskies to get insane value out of them. The ones that give you attack and attack speed are good. The ones that give you attack and HP are less good, obviously. Overall, I'd say they're pretty useful. You should probably pick them up when you see them. Can I just start with Beanstalk and rush to Pinecone? Makes everything so much easier if I could. Yeah, we can get the easy start. And let's not get shot by the truck for no reason for a bit. There. From my experience with LD player, it works fine when I get it, and then it starts to run a bit like shit after a while. Don't know what the actual mechanism causing that is. Momo and Google Play I've had better experience with. Both BlueStacks and LD started after a while. That wasn't a crash from Google Play, that's from my computer. Don't worry about it, the sound will come back soon enough. That's just my dying computer, no problem. Yeah, I assume it's some problem with files they store. Because if you reinstall them occasionally, they work fine. 1 million points! Okay, we need some E2 so we can actually carry our shit around. Do I even want E2 Giant? Yeah. We already have him. Might as well. Oh well, same crystal. By the way, if you have multiple of these, you only get 1 back, right? Am I wrong on that? Because that's kind of what I've noticed. I've tried Tawan quite a bit. At least with 4 stars I can't get it to work because it doesn't scale fast enough and I lose too many lives. I get to the 4th floor relatively consistently and then I get bodied. That's my experience with Tawan. You can absolutely make Tawan work with 6 stars though. I'd recommend it. It's funny. If you get a bear, you get 6 items one fight, which is just GOAT. Actually, let's get the specialist too. Burn money, burn! My money won't survive the end of this stream. Because I burned a bunch of them trying to make Tawans work off stream. Item or Contrail. How do you mitigate the slow spear again? The what? Why the fuck would I care about the spear again? No idea what you're talking about. You're gonna need to ask questions with more words. Oh, guess we're getting the ending relic. Can we do this? Yeah, Jazzy too, it's fine. Probably wanna knock off the debuff though. Oh shit, I could have just added operators with more carry capacity. I'm stupid. What the fuck does being fractured mean exactly? You mean when you're overweight? Or something else? No, he died to ending too. Though the seed itself is pretty good, so I might reuse it in the future once I get tired of playing randomly. You can just deploy Jaya. They probably just want May down first. Yeah, it should be enough DP. We can get the crystal a bit later, it's fine. I'd say minus 20 SP again is just so fucking irrelevant, I never think about it anyway, in the first place. Because 4 stars have really short SP cycles anyway. Need to save the Wanter from killing himself. Though the Ghost will buy us more time than the Wanter, so there wasn't even any need to stall it all that much. Could have probably even deployed Click earlier for the crystal, but we'll get it anyway. Only because Click is E2. Well, one of those relics increases the hope cost of things that aren't 4 stars, so obviously that one's the easiest to me. Beyond that, no, actually I take it back, that one's just the easiest. One more hope isn't that much. Oh yeah, the wall bearing is also really easy, because you have so many attack buffs it makes 0 difference. I think the only one that's actually hard is the one that gives 3000 defense, because it can make you leak some basic enemy on the 3rd floor before you have all of your damage set up. Do I just take Utage? Yeah, I'll take it so I don't die to the chest stage. And let's just go. Once? Nope. No spending then. This is really good with Ethan. Who we do have. And we do have the physical dodge book, even though it's not reliable. And we don't really have a tool to abuse Glory Pack apart from Beanstalk is too. But Glory Pack is pretty decent all around. Yeah, I wanna abuse Ethan. Let's take this. Yeah, Ingot is just outright better than everything right now. I don't think there's any competition with Ingot squad. The squad itself is just a bit bullshit. Cause you get points from Ingot squad too. So even if you don't abuse money, you get to reroll a fight away for free and you get points. It's just too efficient in my opinion. Nothing really compares. Medicine sticks because they're broken. I don't wanna burn money because we barely have any. What the fuck do you mean use seed for faster investment? What are you talking about? Just take the Ingot squad and reroll the first note. Are you high? Have you played the new expansion? I'm playing it right now. Yeah, 3000 defense makes a difference on floor 3 when my units have 600 attack. In case you haven't noticed, I'm playing with 4 stars, and enemies having 3000 defense is noticeable on the 3rd floor. That's why I said something specific, like it can be a problem on the 3rd floor before you have all your DPS items. Obviously, it's fucking irrelevant later. I only sound annoyed, I'm definitely not annoyed from having to repeat what I fucking said 2 minutes ago. Like the biggest hurdle is usually going through the early floors. That's when you can end up dying to something stupid. I might ban you, but you're not Azraelin, so it's not as funny. Wonder if I can even get rid of the crystals in anything like a remotely reasonable time frame. Probably gonna go down 4 lives, but we'll see. If I kill this crystal, we're fine, because we can just ignore the other one. Oh, whoops, I'm trolling. Break the crystal already. We're on her S1, so we can just deploy her for the clown. It's fine if she dies to the ghost. Can Jaya not get 1 hit? He'll definitely get 1 hit. Need the explosion to not happen and click. And the drone needs to be on this guy. Luckily the medicine sticks are a really big cheese for this fight. I think teleporting behind there is kind of gonna screw me. Yeah, as expected, 4 leaks.
指示をどうぞドクター。 この容疑者たちを連行するのだ。
The Wamp is just outright better than the Talon.
分かったのだ。自分でやるのだ。
You can definitely get the Talon to work though. I've been screwing around with it off stream. Doesn't really work well for 4 stars because I can't scale fast enough. But you can get it to work with the hierarchy. No reason to play this if I can just summon a shop. Oh, we can lose all of our lives. I don't think I want to take this, because I'll get the same result from the other King Relic. And this will just prevent it from working. I need squad space. E2 Eaton, definitely. I think it has a base of 100,000 HP and then scales with difficulty. Maybe I'm wrong. Don't quote me on it. Ah, we can take the... Yeah, let's just take Ending 4. And then we go up. And we should have 2 crystals on the next floor. No, 3 crystals because the boss key also gives a crystal. I always forget.
Right before your eyes. No, you're exaggerating.
Kirby shouldn't be needed here.
よし。指揮はみんなに任せたよ。
I can kill it in one go really easily if I actually want to. Like just eat an Indigo, click and maze 2 and it's never gonna move. It barely moves on its own anyway because it walks so fucking slowly. Like if I wanted to kill it I would. It's not that hard. I just have no incentive to because every time the ghost leaks it gives me items. You know, why would I be trying to kill it? It's my friend.
Hey, feel like you're gonna faint?
Yay, 3000 attack Eaton. Yeah, I should probably retreat Eaton so I don't accidentally kill the ghost. It's kind of a wimp like that.
そこの質問させてもらうのだ。
やってみましょう。
No, the shield got eaten.
いらないパーツあったらちょうだい。準備は音を通さないよ。はい、こっち向いて。鍵のようにここでしっかり支えます。指示をさ。
はい。
Stop damaging the ghost, please.
一度しか警告しないのだ。
どうしやすか。
Wow, they're really fighting.
Mission accomplished.
Do I want the face-off node or should I reroll it?
大将、これで終わりですかね。
Because I can get the full King's Relic set. Okay, we can do that later. It's fine. Eaton's already 2. I guess we're getting Perfumer. Could have gotten Pudding as well. Rerolling it was -2 once, so I decided to give up on it. Really? What's the difference in the reward between the second and third fight? The third one gives you a rare item. Yeah, that's worthless. Rare items aren't necessarily better. Like, you have a lot of good shit like Oath Fan and Chalice, but you also have a lot of garbage mixed in there. And there's a lot of broken items that aren't rare. So I'd consider it fairly worthless. That being said, this fight is straight up easier than this one. Because, you know, this one has way higher movement speed. That's a really weird one. Are you sure you can get a glyph from the normal one though? I'm pretty sure you can. Also, I might leak the crocodile, because click doesn't charge in time. We'll see. Yeah, I'll leak it. I forgot to take Indigo because I'm a moron. Indigo charges faster than click, so she is much better for this. Also, she can abuse spinach. Don't worry, throwing free value is a staple of the stream. That's just the thing I do. It's because the game is too easy when you play properly, you know? So I have to be a dumbass to make it fair. No, Indigo is much better than both Click and Utage for this. I know Click doesn't charge in time for this and I still bring her out of habit. If I have any SP item, Click is the best. But without an SP item, Indigo is much better. Because he charges faster and has the stronger skill. Yeah, I sometimes just forget to do stuff when I'm streaming. Is Night One's Pro 50% or 100%? Neither, you get different values for different kinds of chests. It's 150% for the 10 ingot ones. We don't need her to cover both lanes.
Get him good!
Cleaning work is my specialty.
Yeah, you can get about 200 ingots off of Cannot. It does work on hovercrafts. Hovercrafts give you when they're in the air, those give you 5 ingots. The ones that spawn on the ground give you 10 ingots. It's weird, but they're not the same enemy, basically. If the chest is AFK on the ground, that one gives you 10 ingots. If it spawns flying in, that one gives you 5. They absolutely work on hovercrafts. Hovercraft are just a 5 ingot chest. It's weird.
What's the feel like you're gonna faint?
He's so tanky.
Accomplished.
The stunning hovercraft turn it into a 10 ingot one.
Are we done
No,
fighting?
it's still 5 ingots.
I'm beat.
They're just functionally different enemies as far as the reward is concerned. This item is broken and I don't like using it. I've talked about it a lot. I wanna win with 4 stars, not with the bullshit item that kills everything. Let's pick up Pudding. Or Contreo. We have a bunch of arts damage, right? No, I'm just high. We don't have any arts damage. I'll just take Contreo. Pudding is 100% the better pick. Tragic, no Bosky. Okay, so what paths do we have? Fine with burning a bunch of points here, so if we start at the bottom, we can go like so. That doesn't really give us that much. And we kind of want to end up at the bottom. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then if we get enough, we can try for this. We probably won't get it. Alternatively, start at the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's decent. Let's do that. Starting DP is always the best. Now we can... yeah, let's see 2 Perfumer. Would be a shame if we forget after all. The last King Relic. And the Broken Hand. For the pudding we didn't pick. Well, I guess we're just doing Totter then. The new map. Unfortunately, I want a Wish Node anyway. Because we need this thing. And the Poho Gaps. Perfect. How do we swap around for a Poho? We don't really need to tag it that much.
Orders ASAP, please.
Cheaper medic is preferable.
Whether you need me as a perfumer or a healer, I won't let you down, Doctor.
Because I need to use a Lost and Found for that. And I don't have infinite points.
Don't panic if you suddenly notice a missing squad mate.
If it's a longer cough. If it's along a good path, I can do it, but it's not worth taking a bad path just to get Talons in floor 4. You don't have that much space to abuse it, you know? We can just kill them like this. Because in any other direction, Beanstalk will just shoot.
I won't be afraid.
And we probably need to stop the other hits. I assume Jaya can kill a crystal.
Hostiles.
We'll try in a second though.
Won't be any use.
Doesn't charge in time. You can't then.
Great luck. Got a tailwind today.
Well, maybe he can do it anyway. Even without the skill. Wait for this guy to leave Pinecone's range.
Hi.
What's the plan? Get him good!
Come out. Stop hiding.
Converting the one to Talon is pretty awesome, but it's usually not worth giving up. If you have a really good path, it's not worth giving up that value. And because you need a Lost and Found already for Ending 4, if you're trying to do all the endings, it's not an ideal strategy for that. You can try it sometimes with Blueprint though, it's really funny. If you can get a Lost and Found on the second floor, like with Blueprint, get the encounter on the first fight, get Wump immediately, instantly get all the King's Relics and then throw it away for Talon before the third floor. That feels awesome. Try that sometime, Nathan, it's really fun. But yeah, if you're trying to go for all the endings, I really wouldn't recommend it. Because you need a Lost and Found for other stuff anyway. Probably Myrtle. Not sure if I'll even use her, but I may end up with problems otherwise. We'll see what the fight is first. To me, A18 feels almost exactly the same as A15. Because you get the more buffs from the tree, so I feel like it kind of just evens out. Then you're in the same place anyway. Like, this is 5% extra attack. That's quite a bit. And then you have the skill buffs that make stuff a lot easier. So I don't really feel like the extra difficulties actually make it harder, because you gain your own buffs. The only one that makes it harder for me is the vertical nodes being an extra one. I think that's the only meaningful difficulty increase we had.
Indigo, at the ready.
Alright, I'll navigate then.
I can't am preparing for the rat fight as if it's any hard. Yeah, that's what I said. Your Titan pool, you have less points. But the Ingot Squad kind of compensates you for that by giving you more points. So if you abuse the Ingot Squad, that doesn't even matter. I genuinely don't feel like it's any harder than before we got the update. So, if you don't plan on playing on the highest difficulty, you could say the difficulty has even gone down a bit.
Probable hostiles won't be any use.
Oh, you can definitely feel the 20% reduction. Totter doing 8000 damage is kind of depressing. Yeah, I'm kind of surprised you get that one on 16, because it's by far the biggest difficulty upgrade.
My staff's getting low.
Makes it kind of weird to me. I have no idea what you're asking, Adam. You're a small faction of the player base, why are you trying it? Like, I don't understand what you're trying to ask me. A least favorite cursed relic, the 3000 defense one. That's the only one I actively notice when playing, because you need to consciously play around it to avoid leaking random enemies sometimes.
Thank goodness. Another night of calm sea.
Oh, only 25 ingots. Tragic. Need to Myrtle, I guess. Always avoid the guards. Ah, yes, elusive mark. Oh, no, thank you. I mean, I could get the Talon, but do I want the Talon? Because my relative power is insanely low, so I might just die from getting the Talon. Yeah, honestly, I don't think I can afford to get the Talon. It doesn't work in my favor. Yeah, same reaction. I just don't understand what you're saying me. Like, what does any of this mean? Too little among Arc Knight's player base, there's content on CN. I play it because it's here. What the fuck does how many people have watched it on Bilibili have to do with why I'm playing it here? Like, I can't follow the reasoning of what you're trying to ask me at all. Maybe it has 550 billion views on CN, maybe it has 5, I don't know, and I don't really see why that would affect my decision to play it one way or the other. I'm just very confused. By the way, I don't have scout notes, so this item is literally just 5 ingots to me. They could be the first largest population among humanity. What the fuck does that have to do with anything, dude? Do you decide what you're going to eat based on how many Indians there are on the planet currently? Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Okay, so we need the face-off node here. I am attempting to communicate with chat and I'm getting a brain aneurysm from it. Don't worry about it. This is completely normal. I'm going to assume Chinese people eat food, but I'm not Chinese, so don't quote me on that. I guess we just go to the bottom. No crystal, so might as well spawn the shop here. Because I play an EN. I mean, it's not, I don't really like phrasing it as a struggle. I'm just playing a game here. You're making it sound like I'm working every day in the 4-star factory to produce content. Like, this isn't some big struggle for me. I'm just screwing around and seeing what happens. Is the beanstalk model worth it? Short answer is not really, because in most circumstances it doesn't affect how you're going to use beanstalk, so I wouldn't recommend it all that much. The model itself is good, like the effect where she taunts is really strong, because it taunts all of your operators, not just her, and focusing your damage like that could be really good for preventing leaks. But functionally you use her as a vanguard, so that's usually when there's few enemies. So in practice you don't really notice that much of a difference from using it. So I would say it's not really worth it if you're concerned about resources. You'd get similar feeling performance. I don't see the contradiction. Many more people have watched Dark Souls level 1 runs than have done level 1 runs. People can watch stuff that they have no desire to do personally.
Okay.
For example, sports. There's a lot of people who watch sports. Many of those people have trouble getting off the couch. That's fine, they work office jobs. That doesn't mean they're not allowed to watch sports. Yeah, we can just burn most of our money here. Let's get the glory. Yay, 3 ASPD. Fix it for me, rat. No, there's no rat here. Tragic. What the fuck do you mean after a 4 blast caster? Has a 4 blast caster been confirmed? Oh god, please no! Not a 4 blast caster. Enemies have 50% extra health. Probably need a medic.
Whether you need me as a perfumer or a healer, I won't let you down, Doctor.
Let's move. Time waits.
I watch Age of Empires a lot, even though I don't play Age of Empires much. Like, I think it's normal. What people play and what they watch aren't necessarily related. Am I going to fight the rabbits blind? Like 90% blind. I haven't read the mechanics. I have seen a clear of it on CN. Far as I can tell, it's just a DPS check though, so I don't really. There's not much I can do to prepare for that.
I won't be afraid.
If I die a few times, I'll actually read the mechanics.
Fear for light comes only from the evil within. We're counting on you again today, little apple.
Your DPS is so shit this run. I can barely kill a duck. We're gonna brick so hard on the ending. I can feel it.
I see clouds rising. Probable hostile.
Whether they've played football once or not, does it matter?
It won't be any use.
That's not relevant to my point one way or the other. Because obviously playing football with your friends is functionally different from playing a pro tournament. In the same sense that playing on low difficulty is different than playing on high difficulty, just to a much greater extent. So whether everyone has played a football once or not is irrelevant to my point, and I have no idea why you're bringing it up. Everyone watches American politics. It's like the best sporting event of the year. It's kind of like real football too, where the result is determined by who can buy the best players / news stations.
That's by what fragrance revive your mind.
Ooh, the caster has hands.
See if you wish to flee, then follow the sun.
Move the bear a bit back. Since the tiles are open, we can might as well use them.
Get him good!
Now, we'll leave the car. Our damage is shit. Ah. It's fine. Like, the 3 lives for 3 items is perfectly fine. It's more that my damage feels so low for the 5th floor.
Flawless victory.
Outside of the King's Relics, I have pretty much nothing. I assume the King's Relics were active, judging from the fact that I could kill literally anything. Oh, it's because they had 50% health too. Let's get pudding. I'll fail to kill the boats next, just watch me. I don't need that many pawns anymore. We do have the sniper buff, right? Yeah, but we only got the one boss keep, so it's a really weak sniper buff. So what are we bringing for this? May and Indigo is my usual go-to. We have the bleed. We do, yes. Yeah, so I guess we'll go with that. Totter does more damage than May, but her slow is better. I haven't gotten the second encounter now. We'll fish for it on the 6th floor. Realistically, I'll just die. My favorite drink, water. I also drink way too much cola. I'm really unhappy about it and I'm working on stopping it. As for alcohol, I like everything except Baileys to some extent. Though I only drink with others, so I'm largely abstinent in practice. Wait until the other boat shows up. Yeah, exactly, Coke Zero. It's a bad habit from my teenage years that I'm looking to stop. It's really fucking nasty, but it's a habit that's annoying to break. Whenever I just zone out, I sometimes go to the store and buy one. Like when I'm just thinking about something else for a while.
このテーザー銃の威力見せてやるのだ。
I agree they taste bad.
この容疑者たちを連行するのだ。わかったのだ。自分でやるのだ。
No clue what the Stacy's gimmick of Void May is. It's part of playing blind. Wanna hit my face in a wall? Any specific tea you like? I didn't mention tea, but... No, I don't actually have much preference for tea. Tea is tea. Ah, works for me. I'm not overweight, might as well summon the money. This is an easy fight, so if we manage to die to it in any way, we were doomed from the start.
I'm being assigned to combat? Oh, just give me a bit more time to get ready. With pleasure.
I have a question about milkshakes. That name makes no sense for me for what it actually is. Like, the actual good taste you get is from the fruit you put in, right? So why milkshake? Human sacrifice. Perfumer? Damage in the shitter. I should probably actually kill the ghost.
I see foul.
The light grows.
I have to get serious now. So this is a...
Come out.
Get him good!
Come out. Stop hiding.
Oh, nobody hit that. I'm kind of surprised.
Come out. Stop hiding.
Hey, get him good!
Great
Thought I was
luck.
about
Got a
to stop
tailwind
being
today.
useful, so
Sniper platform deploying.
switching to something else.
I'll send you home. Electric charge!
Get him good!
This drone is so annoying. Okay, note to self, kill these archers in the future. That was just a weak run. One of the weaker ones I've had. If I can die to this stage, then I would have died to ending one anyway. Yeah, I'll get it out in a few days. That was only half a throw. Like, I could have played better so I don't die to the map, but I also would have definitely died later, so I don't really care that much. I don't have green socks, so the answer to what's the color of my favorite pair of socks is none. Who the fuck has favorite pairs of socks? If a sock can last more than 1 year without having holes in it, that will be my favorite pair of socks. Yeah, I can get yellow, I always forget. They're socks! What's there to like about socks to have a favorite one?
ふむ準備完了 ドクター忘れ物しないでね
My favorite color is green, but as I said, I don't have any green colored socks.
ここですかはいちゃんと聞いて
Oh, I definitely don't have a favorite shirt to wear at home.
位置についたよ
The advantage to being at home is that you get to not wear one. Only pants for hygienic reasons. Clothes are for the outside.
指示を気兼ねを
But yeah, more serious answer, I just genuinely don't have favorite clothes. Like, they're just stuff I wear because I have to.
指示をどうぞはい普段通り
It was always weird to me when people go to, like when I went to a store with my parents when I was like younger, in my teens, and they spent hours picking out clothes. When I genuinely just don't care, and I would always just pick the first thing they see.
元気出して有無にやらせて
Oops.
Mission accomplished.
I was talking too much about clothes and forgot to retreat gummy.
完璧な仕事ができましたドクター満足していただけましたか
Yeah, I don't think the color of my socks contributes or subtracts from my coolness value one way or the other. They're just kind of there. I don't think I care about the attacking bad neighbors, so we can just go with this. Oh, this SP recovery rate minus 20%. Yeah, it's completely irrelevant. Makes zero difference.
.目的地はどこでしたっけ
Yeah, it's just on difficulty 18. I kind of like it, because I sometimes want to consider removing the weight,
の特製料理だよ
because the buff is actually relevant right now.
釘のようにここでしっかり支えますふむの特製
Wonder if we are gonna end up leaking because of the debuff. Like, this hit doesn't matter here, because it never kills Pinecone, and then there's not enough time for a second one.
気兼ねを
But if she's late killing this guy, it might cause a problem. Oops.
まだまだも気兼ねを引く
Dying up top moment.
元気出して普段通り
Eh,
打
this
てば
doesn't
大
kill
丈
Kami,
夫
so it doesn't matter.
ドクター見えたよみんなお腹すいた
Doritos is a kind of chips. It's amazing feat of their marketing department that you would classify them differently. But Doritos, they're a good kind of chips.
元気出して
Yeah, yeah. Socks font. I have socks. I just don't have favorite
まだ
socks.
まだ持ちますよふむの特製料理だよ
Mission accomplished.
Because the concept of having favorite clothes is weird to me. I wear them because I'm legally and socially required to. I don't actually care for them that much.
だってドクター
So I just have clothes that I put on to not be naked and clothes that I put in for job interviews. That's how I classify clothes, basically. if I'm going on an interview, I have to look professional and presentable to bullshit someone into hiring me. So I know how to do that, because it's required to get a job. But outside of that knowledge, I absolutely do not care about clothes. Ah, it's not the summer. This swap top is... Anyhow, am running low on socks that don't have holes in them. So I promise to contribute your donation to the buying of socks. Currently marketing. Well, it's more specific than that. Basically, you can get a job doing the website side. You know, just uploading the art and dealing with Facebook and Google's bullshit systems, because they're needlessly convoluted. And a lot of people don't want to bother with that. So they pay agents to do it, and I work for one of those. I don't actually make the ads, I just upload them and manage the shit on YouTube and Google and Facebook sent, which is really simple, but you need to learn their stupid systems, and people who aren't good at working with computers don't want to do this from home. Yeah, I work from home. Before that, I worked at a call center for an English internet provider. No, not social media manager. I just do the backend with the ads. That's different. Did I forget to buy a recruit? Oops. A bad reroll. Yeah, I'm gonna eat 2 pinecone. I might die otherwise. Why are we so overweight? Holy shit. Okay, so I wanna see if I only get one of these back. Or both of them. We can't take this. We're just gonna have to throw it away. Okay, so we do get both of them back. The job worth. Oh, we got the move shot relic that I like so much. It feels nice. I don't think it's that great for me, but I think it's a fun one. So I want to try abusing it sometime. Okay, we don't have the encounter for the wanter, so I think we just want to go straight through. Okay, to maximize our chances. Alternatively, we can start here and then go down like this. And I can save my reroll for the emergency. But maybe I don't want to reroll. This has a crystal, all of these have plants. Yeah, having to work to not die is awful. I completely agree with that. In an unsarcastic way, to be clear. I don't think I've ever had that much, been that bothered by working. But for me, it's just every job I've ever had, I just considered it a place where I sell my lifespan for money. So I've never taken any interaction I've had all that seriously. No matter what people do or say, I just don't care to work. I'm just there to make money, don't care. Yeah, it definitely makes it better if you like your coworkers. But for me, it's not a big deal if I don't. Oh yeah, the swacking was actually a funny story. So I might actually die to this stage, so I'll explain it later. So this is from back when I worked in a call center. At my current job, I don't actually get much human contact, so I have less anecdotes, which some of you may consider a positive, I guess. Anyhow, so the way that the company worked at measured performance was extremely moronic to me. basically it measured the time you spent on the phone in total minutes. So if you spent all day talking to one client and you were just shooting the shit with them about your favorite anime or something, which I have seen people do, that will be considered a very high performance day for you. Even though you didn't do fucking anything all day, just because you were constantly on the phone. That's how the stats were measured. I think I just wanna leak the truck. Anyhow, this was a problem for me, because I'm just completely no nonsense. I don't give a shit, I just wanna do the job and go home, right? So, every call I had, I was just the most direct. I had the most direct conversation possible. Hello, what's the problem? Okay, we'll do this to fix it. Goodbye. And most of my calls last just several minutes. Gummy will die. I can't kill this truck. We can just let it through. Point is, I had the situation 1 month where they were complaining that I was whacking off, you know, because I spend a lot of time on stats that aren't on call. On that same month, I had the most calls in the entire department. Something like 200 in a single week. Like I even got like a kind of like a, you know, a certificate that I've taken a metric fuck ton of calls. But that same week I got a complaint I'm swacking off because I don't spend as much time on calls. Because I just finish them as quickly as possible instead of wasting people's time. So that was really hilarious to me. And from then on I said, okay, then I'll just talk about random bullshit on every call. Now it was the opposite for me. I was not swacking off, but getting caught for swacking off. I got the worst of both worlds. Well, in this case it wasn't middle management. Like, my manager just told me about it. He knew it was bullshit and he didn't care. He just thought it was really funny, so he shared it with me. Like I didn't actually get in trouble with it or anything, but they do, you know, like monthly performance reviews and that's what I got. He basically told me not to give a shit and to just do whatever. No, it's not a connection problem. Basically, I work for a company that outsources calls to England, right? So we get paid by how much time we spend sitting in front of a computer. As far as the company I worked for is concerned, somebody sitting on a phone having one call the entire day is perfectly fine. That's what the company wants. You're sitting on the computer, you're making good stats by how the English company measure, you know, the British measure it, so there's zero problem for the company. They didn't need connections, that's just how the system worked. The way the KPIs were set up, they didn't actually measure how much work you did in practice, which ended up being really stupid to me. So I'm wondering if I should reroll this, because we have so many points already. Oh yeah, most of office work is swacking off, that's absolutely true. Oh yes, even more points that they can't carry. Truly, this is what I need. I can't stack this item without towns. No spinach, but increased physical, so go with cutter. You can take this, I guess. But I can't actually power it up, so maybe I shouldn't. Like, I need to not use shops to power it up, but because I have so many shops, I have the capacity to burn all of my money constantly. So yeah, I think I'm skipping this item. Realistically, I just can't abuse it. Clear the crowd with SWAT reduction. Yeah, it's fine. Just reduce the health of the crystal. I missed the quick select, the fuck.
The wall moved right before your eyes. No, you're exaggerating.
Yeah, I genuinely can't take a lot of metrics in jobs seriously. Because often they're just made up by somebody who's never actually done the job, so they don't know what's relevant to what stats are I forgot the proper terms for this. But basically, when you're making such a system, you need to account for something that's accurately measures. So, you know, what you measure reflects reality. And then you want to also make sure that what you measure is useful. There's like some fancy sciencey terms for it that I just have forgotten because I haven't used them in forever. That come up when you're trying to make any kind of experiments. What stats are relevant varies by specifically what's required of the company. To be clear, for my company, the stats were relevant in that anecdote I gave, because all my company got paid for was people sitting in front of a computer. It did not make a single difference whether they were actually doing anything productive or not. So as long as we were sitting in front of a computer, that was fine to the company I worked for. But those KPIs were not made by our company, they were made by the British company, which makes no sense because they were failing to measure whether I actually did my job properly. Oops. May have trolled myself, we'll see. Should have deployed it on earlier, but I think we won't die anyway. Saved from bad play by the E2 Gummy, yay. Need to kill the first archers, because Gummy won't be able to tank them. And then stow the second one in Beanstalk. There we go. That should buy us enough time. I messed up a bit. Should have deployed the crab once it's actually here, because the archer already has a target to shoot at Gummy. So by having the crab early, that didn't delay the archer much. I should have waited until he's about here and then dropped the crab. That way, the crab is still at full health and the archer gets blocked before it enters Beanstalk's range. It's not gonna matter in this case, because I used the rune to reduce the crystal of the health. It's just what the optimal setup was, to actually guarantee I get it.
Mission accomplished.
敵の人、そろそろ投降した方がいいよね。だってドクターがいてくれれば、グムたちは絶対負けないもん。
In any properly set up organization, the senior manager should have less work to do, because their job is just... They have two jobs basically, right? Or three if you count writing what other people are doing a job. But basically their job is to make sure people below them can do their job without dealing with stupid company bullshit. And their other job is to just do stupid company bullshit. So in any reasonably running company, a upper manager should have less work to do. It's some kind of organizational failing if they have to do more than the people below them, realistically. Like, something that comes up really often when you work with a lot of systems that have passwords and shit is that the manager's gonna have a password for some system that only they can use, and nobody else. That was the case in the call center I used to work at, for example. What they did is they just gave the password to senior people who they knew would use it responsibly, and then they just didn't bother with it themselves. Okay, so we have everything we need, I reckon. Oh shit, we still don't have the lamp. The fuck? We're going down, I guess. I almost forgot to get the lamp. I mean, if it's gonna show up twice, I might as well. Yay, most useless one possible. Do we have a boss key? We do not. Tragic. So bloodline for 2 points, whatever this emergency is, then reroll, reroll, reroll. What's the boss fight? How do I get all the King's Relic in time, I'm wondering? Do I skip the Lost and Found? I feel like this run's going to end poorly for me, but okay. So if I play this, play this, reroll here, we can get 1 or possibly 2 King's Relics. That's acceptable, then we get the last one on the next floor. I guess that's what we're gonna try to do. Can we actually deal with the ghost? Yeah, Gumi cannot heal, it's fine. No, I've worked with plenty of managers that did good work and I was happy to work under them. I definitely knew plenty of ones. It's sometimes a lot of businesses just have managers to annoy people into doing their job. That usually happens, that's usually more common in low-wage jobs where people aren't very motivated to work, you know, like a supermarket. Because obviously you don't give a flying fuck about that job. So you're kind of unmotivated to actually do it properly. The ghost hitting shots from Mei here is super annoying. I don't think it will actually cause that much of an issue. Although I may have thrown myself by going for the bottom crystal first. I think that was kind of greedy. Okay, we remove the caster. We'll give up on spacing for Pinecone so we can keep her safe next to Gumi. And we can wait a bit before we deploy. Ethan. Luckily the ghost fucks off quickly, we should be fine. Guess I'm forced to retreat. Dumplings or pizza? Definitely pizza, if only because I don't ever remember eating dumplings. I probably have at some point, I just have no memory of it. So I guess pizza wins by default, because I had one earlier today. That's like saying apples or oranges is a fair point though. Though to be fair, they're both some kind of wet-based product, right? That's fine. Oh, a second person who doesn't like apples.
Mission accomplished.
Only person I know who doesn't like apples so far was my mother. For her, it's apparently some trauma to her mother overfeeding her apples when she was young. It's kind of odd to me because there's so many apple flavors. Like a red one and a green one taste completely different, right? Like they might as well just be different fruit. A baguette or a croissant? So one is like a dessert and the other is a form of bread. That one's weird to me. They might be, but I've never met anyone who doesn't like them as much. Actually, Cutter's better. Actually, I'm gonna reroll here, because I can't deal with the ghost right now. Okay, we're only gonna buy the really useful stuff. Because we get the attack speed. We really desperately need a medic more than anything, though it's not necessary immediately. Oh my shit, this item selection is going to make me cry. Jaya was a better pick, because I need healing anyhow. Anyhow, let's get some King's Relics. The acid hurts your tongue? Huh. Never had that. I wonder if it's worth spending gold up once. Yeah, this actually makes sense to me, because if I go to the shop I have to spend my money and I get attack speed out of it. We'll just spend 3 points and get everything. The other side, that was a super bad third floor. I feel really behind right now. We're not gonna die to this fight, but I definitely don't feel in a good spot.
Doctor, グムたちの帰りを待っててね。一度しか警告しないのだ。行け！私たちの実力を見せてあげよう。
No more eggs or no more potatoes.
時は磨いてある。
I'd rather keep the eggs, I guess, because
やっちゃおう。
everything will die out without them. You can go without potatoes.
一度しか警告しないのだ。ここですか？
In terms of food, same thing, yeah. Potatoes are more replaceable. We actually have a lot of vegetables that you can kind of make taste like
ちょ
potatoes.
っとビリビリするだけなのだ。
I also really like replacing potatoes with cauliflower in a lot of meals. I'm not sure if I'm saying the name right. That white thing that's really crunchy. I love it.
一度しか警告しないのだ。
Oh, monster spawned on the bottom. Whoa.
来た来た。
Hey, over here.
痛くないのだ。ちょっとビリビリするだけなのだ。
Go, Beanstalk, go! Oh yeah, I'm always weirded out by when I watch some cartoon and they just randomly hate on some vegetable. I like both spinach, broccoli and asparagus, so those taste fine. I don't really get the hate for them. Like they just randomly pick some delicious vegetable that's not used too much in meals and they're, this is the most awful thing ever. It's a weird thing from I remember from my childhood. Chicken is the only meat I actually like, so that's an easy one.
館内に戻ったら見に来てね。
Why I don't like mushrooms? I think it has to do with an episode of Asterix and Obelix, actually. Though I also don't like the feel you get when you chew them. I don't really dislike them that strongly. Like, I can eat mushrooms. If you put them on something that I would otherwise eat, I'd still eat it. I don't have much hate for mushrooms. Genuinely. But anyhow, the Asterix and Obelix thing. I have a childhood memory of watching Asterix and Obelix, or being in the room when it was playing, and like when this is from like I was 4 or 5 years old, and just hearing the line, "Do you want mushrooms?" As long as they're not poisonous, and that's just a random thing that's been stuck in my head for as long as I've been alive. So I kind of probably associate them with poison a bit. So I think that's why I actually don't like them. I also don't like the taste you get when you try to chew them, but otherwise I can eat mushrooms. Like, they're not interesting to me as a taste, but if you put it on food, I'll eat it. I don't care. We just play Crimson Corridor. Nah. No plan. And we do need to get the next King's Relic, so we have to get the shop out of the way. Ooh, this is good. Hear about Medic. You have the King's Relics already, so Perfumer is by far the best. More sniper attack. I'll take this too. Oh, giant. I'll skip on that. I'll skip. And then get the last King Relic here. Unlike mushrooms, I actually hate seafood. Like, there's no kind of seafood I can remotely enjoy. doesn't matter if it's eel, fish, crustaceans or what. It's a 1-on-1. Should probably bring contrail too.
Alright, I'll navigate then.
Can you show a run with all the strong operators in just 4 stars? Yeah, I'm gonna bring my 0W. She's gonna carry them up.
Don't panic if you suddenly notice a missing squad mate.
I can just kill this dude with May probably. Or Cutter. I kind of wanna try this with Cutter.
戦場は墓場よ。戦場は墓場よ。わかった。遅れたな。いくらでも待つよ。
Also, nah. These are the strong operators for me. It's just how I play the game. So until I win my way, you're not gonna see anything
契約
else.
通り任務は完遂した。確認する？
That was fast. A decidedly mid item as a reward. Yay, squad limit, finally. Yeah, I watched Invincible. Don't wanna try this with deployment limit, so shop time. Try not to burn through all of our money. E2 Perfumer. Oh, she's already E2. Pick up your stream for later then. Caster. We don't have Indigo, so we're picking her. Have I talked about Invincible? Possibly, I just don't remember saying too much on it. I've read a fair bit of the comic too. Previous stream? I don't remember. Unless you mean previous in general and not last stream, then maybe, yeah. Yeah, I definitely like Season 2 the best. I didn't enjoy Season 3 that much. I think I'm stupid. I shouldn't have done that. I forgot oh my god. I need to actually use my brain while I play some time. If I wasn't streaming, I would out an F4 on that. I completely forgot I was gonna pick the ending for Relic and then I did it on autopilot and burned 50 ingots. I feel like such a dumbass. Yeah, it was just a full autopilot moment. Because I was so focused on talking and I just completely forgot I had the ingots there. The sandwich is the birth of a new god, yeah. I won out an F4 so bad. That hurt my soul. Okay, let's go and let's keep going. Despite the emotional pain I inflicted upon myself just now. What is wrong with me? Yeah, we'll take this. Might just need it to win. I've already tried the floor 5 stage.
Orders ASAP, please.
Indigo still we won, right? Yeah, don't want her then.
Don't panic if you suddenly notice.
Yeah, it's a decent seed,
missing
in the sense that we
squad
have 3
mate.
boss keys.
I see clouds rising.
やっちゃおっか。ドクターの言う通りにするよ。
Yeah, let's see if we just die to the boats.
see clouds rise. Stop moving.
やっちゃおっか。
I might actually fail to kill this bot. We'll see. Nah, we're fine. Because quick tracks after all. Oh no, I might fail to kill it.
Great luck. Got a tailwind today.
I'll be kind of happy with it since my heart died at my own stupidity. Completely deserved. That's from being a brain damage streamer.
Not my best shot.
Ah, nah, I'll keep going for a bit more. Let's die honorably. Actually, yeah, let's reset. The only thing left is just go forward and crash into the ending. I can copy this seed, but I think I have a better one ready to go. Yeah, actually, let's just try this one. Let's see if all of the stages are the same or not. I'm kind of curious. Should those be there? Apparently. The brackets kind of weirded me out. Yeah, that's how seeds work. If you do something different, you're still gonna get a different outcome. You need to do the same actions too to get the same RNG. Though it makes a difference when certain parts of it are determined, of course.
みんな元気？ ドクター、忘れ物しないでね。今回は
Is the difficulty safe?
動画が撮れるかな？
Have no idea. You can try and see if you can run it on a different difficulty.
ここですか？
I would guess you can run the seed on any difficulty, because nothing should be affected by the difficulty from the stuff that are generated. So you should be able to take a seed on difficulty 18 and then run it on difficulty 0, because there should be no difference in RNG.
やっちゃおっか。
Like, none of the difficulties is gonna affect anything that spawns. But maybe I'm wrong.
みんなお腹すいた？指示を普段通り釘を打てば大気がねよ。引く。
Oh, this time we're gonna have one more one, because I'm not gonna forget to retreat gummy progress.
ママがやる。ママがやるよ。ママにやらせて。
Actually, it's faster to let her beat one of them to death.
指示を振ってるよはまだまだもち気がねよ。引く。フムの特製料理だよ。フムがやる。フムがやるよ。
Yeah, we'd have to try it.
Mission accomplished.
I've had an aquarium in my home before.
完璧な仕事
I like how you said operate an aquarium, like you don't just feed fishes once a day. It's extremely little work, and sometimes you clean the aquarium. Why do you want to? Do you want me to feed your fish? Why are you asking that? We can kill this here. Unless I wanna give up on the pawn, yeah. We're gonna keep it for later. Also, I think I forgot I don't have a place to spawn a shop. Yeah, I said you need to clean it once in a while.
ドクター、忘れ物しないでね。
But most days you just feed the fishies and you're done.
おいしいもの 食べよう。
Point is, I think most people would have an aquarium in their home if you paid them to. A lot of people have aquariums in their homes without being paid to, you know?
鍵のようにここでしっかり元気出して。
Yes, I'm RNG.
ドローン飛べ。フムの特製料理だよ。
Because the ingot squad gives you points anyway.
基盤の
So you're not actually behind on rerolls when running it. And then it gives you other shit. Just try it for yourself and you'll see.
基盤の引く。元気出して。 はいよ。 元気出して。 指示を取ってみはまだまだ持ちますよ。
I've had all three at one point or another, so I have no strong preference
お
there.
腹すいた。
I guess I'd go with cats.
指示をど
If I had to pick one.
鍵を打て。基盤の
But if I'm being paid to play with an animal, I'm not gonna complain with any of them.
鍵を打てば大丈夫。
Accomplished.
I don't know, the question is weird because you're basically asking if you are going to be paid for something that you probably want to do anyway, what would you like to be paid for? Like, I feel like it's kind of whacking as a question in that way. Remember I picked Jaya last... No, what did I pick last time? Straight to Ethan? Yeah, it was straight to Ethan. We're less overweight than last time. Just a little bit, I think. Fine, we'll get the broken card book. Because we only have one shop this time. I promise you dogs vomiting is worse than cats vomiting. At least cats don't eat it afterwards, you know? Yeah, remember I eat wood pinecone by necessity. That's what we're doing again. I think it's because he summoned the shop last time. Need to go down 8 weight. So 3, 3 and these two. That's what we did last time probably. Or we just threw one of these out. I don't remember. And then we played this and went down, where we ended up leaking the truck if I recall. Which we'll do, and we will now do so again. Or I can just summon a shop here, because this stage is easier anyway. Yeah, it's... Maybe I'll reroll them both. I didn't encounter anyhow.
The wall moved right before your eyes. No, you're exaggerating. Definitely.
Pardon, needed to AFK for a bit. I'm back now. Okay, so Pinecone basically those 3 lanes. We just need to cover the other one with the other 2 operators. Don't think I necessarily want either of those that much, so let's reroll. And yeah, greed out for the spinach, I guess. The bigot is very subtly asking if anyone in chat has a foot fetish for some reason. Don't answer him. It's scary.
With pleasure.
Yeah, you saw me yesterday. I played a bit off stream, trying to make town work.
Don't panic if you suddenly notice.
Yeah, we're not talking
missing
about cat vomit.
squad mate.
He's not talking about cat vomit, he's talking about feet.
行くよ。
I don't know, I feel like chat always has extremely weird conversations. This is just par for the course, as far as I'm concerned. We need to retreat click and play Spinecone here after she's done, because of the drones we're spawning in.
ドクター、はい、こっち向いて。
Can just have it in here.
はいよ。ここですか。準備版、あいつらを止めて。来た来た。指示を気兼ねを引く。
You mean people who were born in 2018 aren't 18 yet? I feel young, thank you for telling me that.
ドローン飛べ。
What's the? You can't see me.
はい、気兼ねを引く。
What's the plan?
指示を気兼ねをバッテリーはまだまだ持ちますよ。
No extra enemies.
ドクターの言う通りみんなどいて。位置についたよ。
Ideally we just want them all
美
on
味しい
gummy.
もの食べよう。いけ。私たちの実力を見せてあげよ
Now we're gonna whiff one. Or 2. Close enough.
Mission
I mostly just used it to get rid of some storage.
Very well done, Doctor.
By super thin people, do you mean someone who's actually thin or someone who's anorexic? Because there is some space there. We play emergency clear. Gummy is still we won. But we do have perfumer. Need to lose 4 weight again. And I do want my plant, so we're just using these. Oh, no way to kill it. Maybe I just reroll it, just because of that. So we can fish for an encounter that we're not getting ever, apparently. I feel like there's just some code that says fuck you, we're not getting the one turn encounter ever. And when you get it, it just never ever spawns. If I reroll now, I get the wish note. If I go down, I'll get the ending 5 encounter. We'll get it later, I think. Let's dump some plants. Same. I enjoy the absence of people very much. Best part about working from home. No, he likes not being around people, probably. Or maybe you're right and he does like animals. It's best not to assume anything. Why did I save a seed that doesn't have a boss key in the third store? What the fuck is wrong with me? I should have just used the seed I already had. I'm stupid gun today, I guess. Yeah, so obviously we play bot line, zero this, and then fish out the wish note over here. I mean the King's Relics. Which is about what we did last time. Are you saying you used to watch me for my skewed gameplay, and now that I'm throwing every second run instead of every third run, you no longer respect me? That's tragic.
目的地はどこでしたっけ？行け！私たちの実力を見せてあげよう。
But that's always what the stream is about. So I feel changing it to that makes no sense. That's just normal content over here.
美味しいもの食べよう。
No, that is fine from style. I'm kind of surprised. Wait a moment.
指示を普段通り釘を打てば大丈夫。気金を引く。指示普段通り釘を打てば大丈夫。このおバカ。Come on, chill out.
I like how I kind of throwing more than I did last time. It's really funny to me. Wonder if we can kill this. Probably. It's cause Gummy is Z1, so she can't tank shit right now. Just commit to killing this one.
Yes, let fragrance revive your life. 指示をどうぞ、ドクター。はい、普段通り釘を打てば大丈夫。あいつらを
Fuck
止めて。
off.
指示を気金を引く。見えたよ。
What's the plan?
準備万端だよ。
We already know the chat, can't trust chat. The poll just tell us what we already know. I eat meat, so I eat
本当はこ
sausages.
こまで徹底的にやるつもりなかったんだ。でも戦わないとクムたちがやられちゃうんだよ。
I'll just pick Caper. No, this isn't a puzzle, just assume chat is always full of shit. So no mod... Just assume what they say isn't helpful and you get the correct outcome. Don't treat it like a two brothers are lying puzzle. The answer is much simpler than that. Yeah, we might as well get this. And some deployment limit. Does anyone ever claim that Guadia's hat isn't stupid? Okay, round 2.
There's a mission? I wanna go. Finally giving me a real fun job.
Okay, I just wanna see if Caper S2 can proc the hand twice, or if it's just every time they attack.
Let's go! I'm here to help. 今回はどんな面白い動画が撮れるかな？Gather around me, guys.
We're only killing this crystal.
What should I play?
Oops, I kind of threw. I was supposed to point Caper up.
So this is about
Not doing it is... Oh wait, I'm dead. I'm stupid. Why did I take Ghost with the have no... when I had no lives? I'm a moron. Okay, no seed here. Yeah, my competence at the game is inversely proportional to how much I talk with chat. The more I talk, the dumber I become. I got bored playing KFGO. Somebody said, hey, Arknights is pretty good, and then I tried it. That's why I play Arknights. Now, Ghost appears in every normal fight. Doesn't show up in face-off nodes, boss fights, stuff like that. I mean, it's probably still not going to be good, but come on, it's the first store. We have to be able to make it work here, right? I picked a bunch of scaling items. I'll skip this, I don't like it. What the fuck is a special seed? Is this going to be a sex joke? I feel like it is. Sure, shoot home. Tell me about your special seed, please. No reason to roll into wish nodes yet. We should dump some plants somewhere though. I don't like this option, so we're going up. Oh, that's a good one. We're gonna fail to kill the dog, but it's a fight.
Doctor, グムたちの帰りを待っててね。位置についたよ。
Foreigner, I'd respect it more if you just said you play Arknights because of the porn.
ここですか？はいよ。みんなどいて。
Ooh, EM has earned his secretly Azraelin award, I guess.
鍵を打てば大丈夫。指示をどうぞ。クムの特製料理だよ。
Okay, I am not focused on the fight. Curses, the chat is too small. I can't reach the timeout button. I need to make a bigger chat. I accidentally banned you for 5 minutes. I meant to do the gag 10-minute ban and then I hit 5 minutes. Because when I close and open the window it resets. Oops. Oh, we even got a useless item from the dock, so killing it is pointless. No idea what we have in this seed. I'm broke, otherwise I would take it. We're already severely overweight, so skip the home dust probably. A ribbon of honor isn't bad actually. Makes it impossible to stop anything with gummy, but it's not bad. I think that Phantom Outer is a 6-star and I haven't read his kit. I'm sure this answer is going to surprise you a lot if you've watched this stream before. But yeah, I haven't read what the 6-star does. Very unusual for me, I know. Let's take the ending 2 once for a change. One more weight to go. I don't need 2 of these. The emergency version of this fight is a pain in the ass, so probably reroll it and then go up.
Indigo, at the ready.
I vaguely remember this seed having non-existent. Oh, obviously I can. I just won't though. Ooh, so many good items. If only I had money to truly abuse the ingot squad. Okay, so either I go up and get 2 fights, or we go forwards and get 2 King's Relics. Yeah, I think I want 2 fights plus a King's Relic. And then we end up with a 1 for the next floor. That makes more sense to me. Do you get tired when drinking beer? No? Not at all.
Doctor, グムたちの帰りを待っててね。私の役目は刀を振るうことだけ。
Does Iwan Cutter even do anything to the crystal?
いくらでも声を出すな。
That would be a no. Oh yeah, I need to do it while she's actually walking an enemy to get the full damage out of it, obviously.
I won't be afraid.
いくらでもゆっくりかな。
Yeah, and then it's 4000 damage because of the badge of honor. Was 21 because I summoned the chest? Probably.
My staff's getting warmer.
ここですか？グムがみんなを守る。おいしいもの食べよう。はい、違うよ。引く。
Sees of the fear for light comes only
Oh,
from the evil.
I'm kind of surprised Cutter managed to leak one.
みんなお腹すいてるはまだまだ持ち。
Ideally save
はまだまだ持ちま
6 skill,
すよ。
though it won't matter.
いけ！私たちの実力を見せてあげよう。
At what grade did you... I get the first history class? Who the fuck remembers this shit? That was so long ago. You're asking me if I had my first history class when I was 7 or 8 years old. Probably somewhere around 3rd grade. But it's a complete guess, I have no idea.
契約通り
Like, I barely remember anything from 12th grade, never mind, which is like when I'm 18. Never mind when I was 7, 8 years old. That's so fucking long ago. May! I'm Bulgarian, yes. I'm glad you're having a happy Sunday.
What kind of battle will
I had World War II really late in my history lessons. I remember learning it long after I learned a lot about it. Somewhere around 10th or 11th grade when I officially learned it. Bulgaria had a really small role in it. We basically just kept going back and forth because we didn't want to commit to either side. And then we kind of backstabbed everyone and walked away. Incidentally, Bulgaria is the only country that technically lost the World War, but the second one, but gained territory. It's basically because we were technically on the winning side at the end, but we changed so late that they didn't want to consider us on their side. I like this stage, it's fun. Always have to figure out how to balance actually getting the crystal. I enjoy playing it. I don't think there's it's about how much Bulgarian history there is. I just don't think there's that much to cover in World War II for Bulgaria in particular. Because ultimately we just had a very unstable government that didn't really commit to either side. We were first on the Nazi side because they showed up here first and we were like, yeah, whatever, we're not gonna fight you. And then we were on the other side because the Nazis started losing. Like, ideologically we didn't really care about either side, which is why it's like that. What style I can make this work on? Yeah, Indigo style. Shit, the crab does real damage though. Might not get the crystal still, because Gummy will just one tap. I can get it if I retreat, but I have so few lives I'd rather just keep the lives. About 500 years. So Bulgarians are basically a nomadic tribe that showed up from Asia. Showed up here around the 700 years. 681 when the country was officially formed. After we mixed with the Thracians and the Slavs. Then we basically spend the rest of the time just warring with Byzantium constantly, stealing territory back and forth. They conquered us for a bit, then because they're a crumbling empire we got free. Get the rat. After that that was the second Bulgarian Empire, and then we got conquered by the Ottomans with their cannons. Well, I'm Bulgarian, so it's easy for Bulgarian history to come up. I don't think that's really that what the fuck worthy. Did Soviets bite you? No, we didn't really get that screwed over by them. You know, they kill all the smart people, like it's like they like doing when they're in control of a territory. But compared to some other Slavic countries, we didn't get too fucked by them, no. I'll just use this style and save a lot of hassle. Do I need to drop a cutter?
戦場は墓場よ
Sure as shit feel like I do.
美味しいもの食べよう
Yeah, the whole thing with cannons is actually kind of interesting. Oops, I fucked up again. Should have put Panko on one tile up, because I need this tile for click. Though it doesn't matter that much. So the whole thing with cannons is kind of interesting historically, and why they were so effective in Europe in particular. Because, you know, obviously China's had cannons for a while, but they weren't as effective there. A really big factor is actually walls. So, because China had cannons for a very, very long time, they had walls meant to deal with them. They had these really thick walls that could actually tank a cannon shot. European ones were really thin by comparison, because they didn't need to deal with cannons. So when cannons were suddenly introduced in Europe, they completely crushed any kind of fortification. It's really interesting. Look it up sometime. And then, because by that point we had more metalworking technology than back when cannons were invented, gunpowder was invented in China, it kind of became an arms race between evolving walls and fortifications and the power of the cannons.
Thank
Yeah,
goodness.
it's really interesting.
Another
If you're
night
interested in
of
history, I
calm
suggest you look up the topic. Yay, snipers. Oh, fuck you, game. There's no worse feeling than getting this right before you go into the next one. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna get rid of this now. I'll try ending to some other time. Ooh. Let's get rid of the weight. Oh my god, it couldn't fuck me over. Amazing. Wait, this seed also didn't have a boss key. Why the fuck do I keep picking seeds that don't have boss keys? What is wrong with me? Okay, for the next stream I'm just gonna find a seed that just has a bunch of boss keys. That shop gave me an aneurysm. Oh, I didn't take the lost and found. Oh my god, my streamer brain is not working at all. No, I'll find a seed on my own. I'll just reroll a bit and see what I find sometime. I'm also gonna set up the money farm properly. Yeah, I'm gonna set up the money farm and just abuse ingots to an insane degree. Oh. I'll probably prep it for next stream. I should have taken a sniper, by the way. It's so strong he's offering to sell it to us primitive mortals with our weak seed. How generous of him. Oops. Unfortunate. Yeah, that's why I banned him constantly, so the seed doesn't
Follow the
spread.
light, please.
I feel like the number 18 is missing from that seed. I don't like it, Baramos. Oh, do you mean compare P? Are we doing a drug test? I won't allow such a thing on my stream. Well, we're already at 2 stacks, which frankly is more than I was expecting. I kind of want to try this again, but take Talon instead of Wump, and see what we can do with it.
My staff's
See if we can actually stack the rounds down. Yeah, actually, fuck the ending. I wanna try and do a actually stack the roundstone with the garbage thing. That's way more interesting to me. Do you think it's possible if I reset to stack the roundstone? I really doubt it myself. Does Cutter get one shot by this guy? Yes, absolutely. I've seen the ending when it came out in CN. Haven't played it myself. Haven't read on the wiki what I'm supposed to do to not die to it. Stuff I'll figure out later. One shot. Can't walk with Beanstalk because it's pointless, you just dash. So we're just rolling kickstones now.
Mission accomplished.
Yeah, it's possible. Shouldn't affect the RNG within the map, I assume, because that has a different seed probably. We have the extended stun duration, so we didn't need that great rolls. But yeah, I might just reset and then see if I get the roundstone again, which I should, and then see how much I can abuse that. Might be fun. This one's good, we'll take it. Okay, try not to die to the fucking floor 3 fight. Impossible challenge for me, I'm sure. Yeah, it's really easy to engineer the perfect seed for it. You just need 3 boss keys to maximize the number of floors you hit. That, because of how the ingot quad works, that will also give you enough points to do whatever you want. Who's my favorite character? I mean, Utsunada, obviously. I'm actually out of funny ways to say it. It's obviously the Rat Queen. You'd think people would know from the channel banner and the 15 videos praising her, but yeah, it's Utsunada.
My staff's getting warmer.
Yeah, I actually need some help. Suggest some funny ways for the next 15 times people ask me what my favorite character is. I'm just out of funny ways to respond to it at this point. I need some help, chat. Refresh me on my bad jokes. The 0 damage feeling. That was so low effort, it's ban-worthy. Mi platypus.
I'm all ready. Haré guardia hasta el amanecer.
Who the fuck has a favorite street? You're blowing my mind right now. I can kind of understand the concept of a favorite sock, because it's at least yours. But how the fuck do you have a favorite street? What? Oh, we might just manage to die actually, because this is the last bind we have. Sadly, we'll make it out. Well, then those would be my favorite quirps, and I wouldn't care about the street.
With such power.
So you're just trying to get my address to come and murder me. I see, okay, I get it. I understand now, I'm no longer confused. No, I haven't played RCXCM. I'm really not interested in playing it all that much, because it's just cycling Gravo, Verdant, Giant, the boss. It's a really uninteresting stage with 4 stars. I suppose I never played it originally, so I can make a video on it. Might as well. I distinctly remember this seed having a bunch of boss keys. But yeah, we're just dead, so I should probably just reroll. Where the hell did I get this seed? It's awful. No boss keys anywhere. Okay, let's go look for something that actually has boss keys. I want boss keys. Never played PvZ. I've played from popular tower defenses that aren't Warcraft maps. I've played Gemcraft and Kingdom Rush. I think that's about it. For the best non-Arknights tower defense, it's a map in Warcraft 3 called U2. However, probably. I actually don't like tower defenses all that much. I just happen to like Arknights in particular. So the chance of actually doing a dedicated stream for another tower defense is pretty small. You learned that pigeons have talons on their feet? Don't Oberts have that? I'm so confused. Yeah, I've played Into the Breach. It's not a tower defense though. Guess we're gonna stream until we run out of money.
No problem. Just
Absolutely,
leave it to me.
the damage doesn't matter, so we can just take the debuff. Lose 1 life for later. The last Boons game I played is Boons 3. I'm kind of surprised how many of them there are.
目的地はどこでしたっけ?
More annoying version, because I need to place Gummy over here.
グムがみんなを守る.
By the way, earlier today I leaked because I had Beanstalk deployed here. When I used Caress 1 to restore the crab, it pushed an enemy into the wall and then it teleported over here. I love that bug so much. It's very fun.
巨人のようにここでしっかり支えます。みんなお腹すいた? はい、バッテリーはまだまだ持ちますよ。引く。おいしいもの食べよう。
Wonder if I leak Crown Slayer because Click Skill doesn't charge in time. We might get an example of where the charge time actually matters for a change.
Hey, violence can't solve all your problems.
普段通り鍵を打てば大丈夫。
Though I think Pinecone might just kill her
ちゃんと聞いてます。はい。
because we have Spinach.
Mission accomplished.
That tower defense minigame in Arknights.
今取れたやつはやばいよ。
I have no... I'm gonna assume you're sarcastic. Because that's the only way that makes sense to me. Unless you mean reclamation algorithm. That's kind of more tower defense than most of Arknights. I can't do that with Gummy. On this map, if the archer spawns at the top, and I deploy Gummy there, I die. Let's try taking the money. So out of money. You gotta give it that. Did you play Auto Chess? The League of Legends things? No, I quit before that existed in League. Broken item. And we'll get E2 eaten. Okay, good start. I guess today we're just gonna fish for a seed with 3 boskies for me to save. I guess we can just take it the encounter normally. But I don't think I care about the emergency enough to go to the bottom. Least of all because I don't want to play an emergency with this effect as well. But also because we need to spawn a shop somewhere after all. This is pretty good for later, assuming we get set boskies. We don't have the spacing for this. We can eat Ugami, yeah. I don't need her later, but she's helpful early on. Really good items if I wanna burn through all of my money. But in this case we just move on. No, I wouldn't say I've had that bad dentist experience before, if you're talking to me. I found the dentists I've been to reasonably competent. Do I just wanna go for wish notes while I can? We don't need the King's Relics after all. Points? Not points. Okay, cast files again. So I'm just down 3 points if I take it. The stage itself is an easy win, and we're gonna get an item out of it. So do I value the points over 3 points or the item more? I think I just want to save the points and hope I get a good floor. This is good. Health is helpful. Wall-bearing operators have reduced attack. Yeah, I just need to be cognizant of that and it's fine. Pretty good path. Okay, we have 3 points already. So if I reroll this into a shop, we're going to have 5 points. With 5 points we can go down 2 shops, take the safe house, go here, and possibly even get these 2 fights. Is there any better alternative? Not really. What's the fight? 1 crystal, which sucks. Yeah, I guess we're doing that. Gave me money. I'll probably just turn it into an item right now. We're not actually related to Mongolians. Popular gag because we come from Asia though. Medicine and caster book. Should have probably gotten the specialist voucher as well, but we'll take this and also the DP. Because it's a lifesaver. I do have one thief that was deadened. We just did it all in one session, I think. It's not the worst pain I felt. Where they deadened the nerves. Because it's very vocalized, so it kind of feels like when you get an injection, but it's a constant. I don't know how to describe the pain of that. It's sort of similar to ultrasound, I guess, but as pain instead of sound. The worst one I've ever had is when I stretched. Wait, shit! I don't know what this is called in English. I have to look it up. It's the thing that moves the muscle. Not the nerve, but the... Sokuжилие in Bulgarian, I don't know the English word. Time to Google. And just find the translation. Oh, it's the tendon. I'm talking about the tendon. I didn't even need to Google it. I had a stretched tendon when I was young, and that's still by far the worst pain I've ever experienced. And really nothing compares to it. Why were you shot? What's the story there? Was it just a random, or did somebody have a grudge for you in particular?
Indigo, at the ready.
We'll save the reroll for here, I think. Assuming I can do these fights. I might not be able to. Yeah, this code is ass. Let's get some more operators. And we'll hope we land on a wish note. In a bit. Who shoots a high schooler, the fuck? I've been robbed on the way to school too. Never been shot for that though. Like, that's shooting some kid for $15 or something. That's wild. Can we take this fight? I'd have to deal with the stupid acting and its emergency. What's the debuff? Oh, we just get attack speed. Yeah, that might be doable. We have Ethan and the medic. Yeah, I've been robbed a few times when I was younger. I've never been robbed as an adult. I guess the people who were gonna rob someone just go for kids because it's easier and they're little bitches. But nobody's ever even tried to rob me when I'm an adult, after I became an adult.
Cleaning work is my specialty.
I guess I'm just fine with the bleed debuff. It's not that strong. And I don't care about attack speed and pinecone anyhow.
Water nurtures us all. はい、普段通り釘を打てば大丈夫。はい、普段通り釘を打てば大丈夫。
Hey, get him good!
ふむの特製料理だよ。
This ghost is so annoying. We should probably block this asshole. Don't want my explosion over all my operators. And since this thing is coming, we should deploy everyone. We're gonna bleed a ton, so we need to be careful on that end. Yeah, I guess we need to give up on Indigo. And just switch to Jaya in a bit. We can wait until this thing actually walks into range. And just make sure we're at full health after the explosion. Yeah, like that. Okay, only one leak. Nice.
Did that splash of cool water wake you up?
I guess I can dump a bunch of damage into Ghost here. Might as well. The items are good, but it usually gives you the lower rarity ones anyway. And after the spinach, you have all the good ones. And it has so much health, it's not like I'm even gonna kill it. Well, maybe I could.
はいはいちゃんと聞いてってるはまだまだ持ち気がよ引くフムの特製料理だよ
どうしやすか
Oh my god, Gummy. Please stop. Let it through.
Mission accomplished.
Of course I'm doing 4 stars only. I explicitly stated in the stream if I'm not,
Operation complete.
because that's basically what I always do normally. Unfortunate. I was hoping for a wish note so I can get the final king relic. I guess I can reroll this as well. Can actually kill the crystal there with something. We do have 50% attack. That's enough on Ethan.
怪しいやつをチームに入れないように気をつけるのだ
But the ghost is super fucking annoying on that stage anyway. Which one do I play first? They're both annoying, but I don't want to just wish note and run away. I think motorized squad is less annoying, because I should be able to just spawn camp all the turrets. Maybe I'm wrong on that, but we see. We'll see, I guess. Bring all the stuns and let's go. Might just die on this stage, because I have very low experience playing it.
ドクター忘れ物しないでね
So, we should just rush down that crystal right from the start. Do we make it?
ドクターの言う通りにそこも質問させてもらうのだドクターみんなどいてフムの特製料理だよどうしたのだ事件なのだ
やってみましょう
We might actually end up killing the ghost here. Out of practical necessity more than anything.
おいしいもの食べよ
Oh yeah, that's an insane throw path they're gonna take. Okay, this now I know what I need to do on this stage, but I'll probably die this time. That's 5, and we should be dead, yeah.
Hey, over here.
Lack of stage knowledge. GG. Might reroll, just keep this one. It was going pretty good so far, and RNG itself is fine. I just didn't know how to play the stage. If we set up slightly differently, we're gonna win really easily. Nah, just need to not rush the crystal as much with what I had. If I just gave it some space, I could get a better outcome. Basically just start with Mei, so she's ready and set up to kill the throwers. Because if I don't have Mei set up there, the air units will just fly through. And then we can just have the artillery land somewhere else. There's nothing wrong with the stage. I just don't have experience with it. Practice is important.
みんな元気？ドクター、グムたちの帰りを待っててね。
It's impossible for me to pull this chest.
どんな面白い動画が撮れるかな。ここですか？
Don't like baseless speculation. We might not. No way to know
指示を
whether we'll get the 4-star alchemist or not.
はい、基盤を
I'm gonna go with no, probably. But it's based on absolutely nothing. It's just a random guess. So if I'm wrong, I wouldn't be especially surprised.
みんなお腹すいた？はい、バッテリーはまだまだも基盤を引く。ドクターのみんなどいて。普段通り釘を打てば大丈夫。
Big Otter, you're just recounting an endless streak of your near-death experiences.
はい、指示を
Because you've been going on for a while. Is it like the same story still, or are you cycling through different stories you've had?
Mission accomplished.
このままノーカットで作戦記録に使えるじゃん。
Yeah, you've told several stories, I think. Well, the last one is more trauma dumping than telling a story, but... If you wanna share the peace story with the world, feel free, I guess.
ドクター、忘れ物しないでね。今回はどんな面白い動画が撮れるかな。元気出して。
Oops, wait, just go to the third floor and reset, because I forgot to summon a shop.
みんなお腹すいた？はい、ちゃんと聞いてます。はい、普段通り釘を打てば大丈夫。フムの特製料理だよ。 やっちゃおっか。普段通り釘を打てばバッテリーはまだまだ持ちますよ。
Why is chat today just a place for dumping your stories?
指示を基盤を
Well, the bigot is trauma dumping about the pissing incident, and then somebody comes with about how they were beating their girlfriend. Apparently.
Mission accomplished.
敵の人、そろそろ投降した方がいいよね。だってドクターがいてくれれば。
No, chat should never be allowed to cook again. That was a horror show. a streak of undiluted horror. Like the piece. I wonder if I get the same shop. Last time it had a spinach. Okay, so if you summon the shop on a different note, you get a different shop. Good to know, I suppose. Save the rest of the money. Oh yeah, getting this is real cute. I forgot to sell this too. It was Functionally, it makes no difference, I guess, because I'll need to throw those stuff to move forward anyway. It's less than ideal, but if I get it really early, I might get a few decent stacks out of it. Let's try. Good item. The floor setup is a bit different. Did I forget to use a seed or what? No, at least we found our spinach. I can get rid of one pawn, it's fine. Oh yeah, I should have gotten rid of Cas Fouls instead. Why the fuck did I not do that? Ah, yeah, I should reroll it. I really wanna play it and greed for this, but it's just a bad play. I'll die if I do, so we should just go forward. Yeah, I either forgot or I'm just getting different RNG. A lot of things don't match. Maybe I just forgot to use the seed. Yeah, it is a different seed. The fuck? How did that happen? Like, the last one I had a Bosky here, but now I don't. Yeah, stream thumbnail just made itself. Like, it was such an obvious thumbnail to go for, I didn't have to think about it at all. I'm actually gonna go check on the recording of the stream. Did I just forget to use the seed or what? Let's go back a bit. I wanna see. Okay, so I die here. Just going back 10 minutes in the stream, because I'm really confused about something. Okay, so I did copy it. Yeah, I just forgot to put the seed in. I'm stupid, so that's no surprise. But the start looked exactly the same, which is what confused me. I got the same normal fight, the same emergency, and the same setup on floor 1. No, I've just been throwing. I'll probably... The first time I reach her will probably end up being off stream, because I just play more competently when I'm not talking. Can I do this without dying? Probably. And dying isn't that big of a problem.
Do be careful, everyone.
Oh, I can. Oh, we can tell you love sharing it. I could feel that. Well, isn't that why we suffer? To share stories on random YouTubers' Arknight streams. That's the true value of life. Wait, did I not get the ending? Yeah, I'm not paying attention to the game at all, I feel. Will you try to do no item 4 stars now that you have seeds? Nope. I tried it for a while with the squad shops. That was the most efficient one, by just buying a bunch of 4 stars. But now I can't do that anymore, because the shopping squad gives me an item. So I'm officially giving up on it. Also, I should face Pinecone down here, so when this asshole teleports through, she can still hit them. That's a pretty bad whiff on my part, actually.
Stay calm, my friends.
No, my Kodo. The throwing continues. I was so confused by the forgetting to put the seed in that I kind of stopped paying attention to anything. Actually, we're on floor 3. I should still have it saved, right? So we can just go back and actually just use it. Not this one. But I should have a different seed saved, I assume. Yeah, there we go. I feel like this is also different from what I remember. My confusion will never stop escalating here. Yeah, we don't have the spinach. So I did save the seed, but I then got a different outcome.
The wall moved right before your eyes.
So the shop was slightly
You're
different, probably because I summoned it on a different
Definitely.
note. Last time the spinach was on the first time, I think.
Surprise inspection! That punch just poured paint down the sink! Get him!
Speaking of subsidizing, you kept asking me earlier about if I would be willing for somebody to pay me money to watch some animals, like the fish or the cats. Clubs are kind of like that. You'd actually have to pay me money to go to one. I found them extremely unpleasant. Can probably just deploy Click early, right? Because Gummy has spinach. So she should full heal.
Cleaning work is my specialty. Hi.
Hey, feel like you're gonna.
Mission accomplished.
今取れたやつはやばいよ。館内に戻ったら見に来てね。
We have a medic, right? We do wanna make at least 3 bodies. Oops. I bought the wrong thing. Time to burn my money. Well, I did say I'm not gonna end the stream until I run out of money, so might as well. Oh yeah, obviously people are listening to the story. Since barely anyone is talking, they're just letting him go ahead with it. If they weren't interested, they'd just talk over him. Why would you not summon a shop on the first note? Like, it's never an emergency, so you don't really get that much out of the node itself. Isn't that the most obvious place to summon a shop? Because it's effectively the lowest value node on the floor. You know, I could have just rewrote this into a wish note and then went like this, instead of throwing away a pawn. Hurts to be stupid, I guess. Fuck you, game. Double fuck you, game. Okay, is this bullshit winnable? Let's evaluate. We have an E1 defender, which is really fucking bad, because these assholes will just beat the shit out of her. Where are they? These guys. If she was E2, she could tag them easily. We're slightly overweight, but that's fixable. Enemies have 50% health, which isn't terribly relevant. We do have spinach, so we can nuke everything else with pinecone. Yeah, should be playable, if only barely. Yeah, it's super annoying. I think it's kind of an interesting change. I don't like how heavily it nerfs Talon though. Because Talon was already weaker than the Wump, so it kind of annoys me.
Cleaning work is my specialty.
Yo. Okay, we're just barely gonna get it. Less click. Carrying the fight like usual. And we can tag the cow to kill it early. Okay, so we just need to time pure stream S1. to between the damage phases to not get nuked. Kind of like that. Okay, we win. There's only one of the archers, I think, and we have bodies to get shot at. I wonder if a random item is even worth 1 with how many of them we need. I'd say yes, because the ingot squad kind of compensates you on points. How is bicycling infrastructure in Bulgaria? At least when I still had a bicycle, it was essentially non-existent. You could drive on the roads a little bit, but there was no dedicated bike lane as far as I know. So you mostly end up going on the streets, like 90% of the time. Maybe that's changed and I haven't noticed, but I doubt it. Our infrastructure situation here is not good. So I really doubt there's been anything that positive recently. A float 45 DP deploy, Pinecone and eat them together probably. Yeah, Poland isn't Bulgaria though. Completely different countries. We need to drop the medic to deal with the double. And yeah, we're fine afterwards. Oh yeah, this is normal mode. I'm tryharding for no reason. Normal mode, you just win. Okay, stage is done. No, Bulgaria wasn't part of Yugoslavia. Though incidentally, we did get slightly bombed by the US in relation to the Yugoslav wars. It was only once, but they accidentally bombed the Bulgarian village while trying to bomb Serbia and Kosovo. Geography failure. I guess I can share the full anecdote in relation to that one's pretty funny. So this is a really old story. The only reason I know about it is because my mom is a metalhead, and she was talking about some band that was supposed to have a concert in Bulgaria. I think it was Slipknot, but I might be lying. It was some like a very like extremely edgy metal band, but I don't necessarily remember which one. Anyhow, point is, no, definitely not Sabaton. Anyhow, point is they had a concert set to come to Bulgaria. So, and then, like, Bulgaria wasn't at war with anyone at that point. While US was bombing Serbia, they accidentally dropped a bomb on Bulgaria as well, like in some Bulgarian village on the border. And the band got scared by that and cancelled their tour to Bulgaria. So the reason I remember this is my moment, like, yeah, that's completely understandable, like, it's scary, you can get bombed, completely understandable, but then I kind of didn't like them afterwards, because I just thought, what a bunch of pussies. Genuinely can't remember what the band was. No, I don't think it was Slipknot, it was something else, like an older one. Oops, that was a pretty big whiff. Yeah, I didn't miss any damage.
Mission accomplished.
Operation complete! But we have to be diligent with the cleanup.
Did the country that invents Cyrillic use Cyrillic? Yes. Very surprising, I know. No! Cyrillic is ours, the fuck. Russians got it from us, not the other way around. Cyrillic is Bulgarian, like from the first Bulgarian Empire. Yeah, I really like Cyrillic. It's much more accurate than the Latin alphabet, because it's basically entirely phonetic. So you don't end up with bullshit where you write one thing and you say something completely different. Yes, Cyrillic is Bulgarian. My offense is strong. I'm very offended right now. Okay, now this is the same map. So last time we just went down. I guess we're gonna end up doing the same thing now. Because we don't have enough points to go here. Oh yeah, because I wasted one like on something. Take this. And get May. Yeah, I know other Latin languages are less fucking, since I learned a bit of German and Spanish. It's just English that's because it's an unholy abomination between Germanic and Latin. I guess we can get this. Or do I just burn all of my money and get the big book? Yeah, let's get the big book. Time to burn all of my money. Can we get 18 goats out? Yeah, technically. Okay, I guess this is the last run of the stream. I'll try not to die for you. If only there was a path here. What does Judgment do? When you go into a bosky, it gives you extra stats that persist outside the bosky. So all casters gain attack and attack speed. It's pretty useful. Yeah, like last time, I don't actually want to play this. E to May. Might just reroll. Oh, we can burn the last of our money on the sniper book. Perfect. Let's go to 0 ingots. That's a very specific fantasy. Not that hard to arrange. Just learn some Italian and go, I guess. We also don't have the ending ghost, because we fucked something up somewhere. Do you want to play this or get a king relic? We have way too many points, so probably get a king relic. Do I have firework hunt? No clue. No? Yeah, we got slight differences. Okay, time to see if I get how to play this stage or not. I talked the good shit earlier. Let's see if I can back it up. Do we have spinach? If we have spinach, we don't need Maestro. Okay, so no ghost this time is obviously gonna make it way easier. But I think I just need to start with May. So she can pick off the stupid ghosts, because she's gonna ignore the crystal.
Rhodes Island Water Treatment Team, heading out! このテーザー銃の威力見せてやるのだ!
Okay, so this one's the easy one. The next one is gonna be the harder one. Because we won't have the buff.
私たちの実力を見せてあげよう！フリーズなのだ! Water delivery! このテーザー銃の威力見せてやるのだ!
Yeah, obviously we're gonna be fine while we have this buff. We'll see how we do without it in the next fight.
一度しか警告しないのだ。一度しか警告しないのだ。
How much would knowing Polish actually help with Russian though? Like with Bulgarian, I can sort of understand every third word, but they use different words for different things. If they're actually talking, I won't understand anything. If it's written, I can kind of interpret it. I'd assume Polish would be the same. Though to be fair, Bulgarian is weird in grammar. Because Bulgarian is sort of really similar to Latin languages when it comes to grammar. Not English necessarily, but like for example, you have genders in word. You know, you have whether they're male, feminine, or neutral. But other than that, it has a very similar sentence structure to English, which at least makes English really easy to learn if you know Bulgarian. Because it's kind of you just swap the words around and you get something pretty close. Yeah, if you go by common root words, you understand some stuff. That's how it works with Bulgarian and Russian too. Then you can completely lose the plot. Like how the word for Sunday is just completely different for no reason. Yeah, we're fine without the buff. So I think as long as you can rush down the crystal and control this area, you're generally fine. It's this stage is a DP check more than anything, honestly. Yeah, you're gonna forget anything you don't actively use. That thing about how you never forget to ride a bike is complete bullshit. If you don't do something regularly, you're gonna forget how to do it. You can relearn it fairly quickly, but you need some time. And that's true for any kind of skill. Does it actually come from there, or is it just a random coincidence? Because ultimately there's only so many syllables, and there's a lot of languages, so you might land in the same words. I don't think any language beats English for how cursed it is though. Like everyone knows it, so you're used to it, but a lot of the things in English just make zero sense. Yeah, that's what I mean. It is crap for bikes. That's what I'm saying. That phrase is just bullshit. Yeah, is an extremely common sound. Like English doesn't have a letter for it, but you have words that have in it. For example, ugly. Like it's a common sound, a lot of languages use it. Not every language has a specific letter for it, like Cyrillic does though. No, not every alphabet, I mean. It's just A backwards. How the fuck does that look aggressive? I'm so confused. You old fun.
Okay, I'll fly echelon.
Oh, that's the hand of firework, the anti-air sniper one. Yeah, that's a good hand. The worse the archetype is in the current meta, the better the hand is. It's a rule. Yeah, English is something you kind of learn passively if you interact with the internet at all, because it's the language we all use. But grammatically, it's extremely cursed. I don't really like mixing pot. That makes it sound more dignified than it is. I prefer referring to it as an unholy clusterfuck between Latin and Germanic, and some Viking dudes who conquered England.
ちょっとビリビリするだけなのだ当たらないよ
It's because you have a mix between like the Romans, the French, the Normans, Saxons, and anyone who ever migrated to England, which is half the cultures in Europe. So and English have some leftovers from all of them.
犯罪者どもめおとなしく捕まるのだ
What's the get him good?
このテーザー銃の威力見せてやるの
Yeah, we all know writing isn't language. Let me fuck up words in peace. I even corrected myself when I said language instead of alphabet.
来た来た当たらないよ
I curse your pedantry.
このテーザー銃の威力見せてやるのだ
I hate how what you write and what you say are just completely unrelated things in English. Like, it's impossible to actually guess how to write a word consistently from English,
ドクター見えたよ
because a lot of the times what
一度しか警告しないのだ
a letter doesn't actually correspond to a particular sound, which is why the origin of the word can affect how you write it, even if you make the same sound as you would in a different word.
一度しか警告しないのだ
Mission accomplished.
この名探偵に解決できない事件はないのだ
I'm sure it can be, because they don't have the system there is completely different. But I don't know Mandarin, so I can't speak to that. 35 SPD or SP when we hit Sarkas, which is fucking everything. Yeah, just give me the SP. E to Contrail. Double emergency. Tragically no Bosky. And no Austin found, so... Wait, do we even need that? Or do we already have it? We already have it, okay. We don't have the other ending relic. So I guess I can try to fish it out here. Success. And the Poho Gaps. I guess we can simulate the Bosky. 1, 2, 3. Other way around. We need to start in the Aqua Pit. Oh yeah, don't start with the C in English. I hate how 90% of the time you see a C, it's just the letter K, but they use it instead of K because they like how the C looks, I guess. Right, so what's the most efficient way to do this? Who's gonna delete the stupid cows efficiently enough for what I need?
現場捜査なのだ一度しか警告しないのだ Water delivery Honey, the information 準備はこの馬だうちの子たちをいじめないで一度しか警告しないのだ
I'm pretty sure we can deploy
一度しか警告しないのだ
something back on time.
はいはいわかった
A beanstalk on time, if not we're gonna leak a few enemies on the top. We're gonna use Eaton here. I can go for the
このテー
crystal.
ザー銃の威力見せてや
Wait, this isn't the Sarkas. Because it's Ami, I guess.
Ready to place yourself
Yeah, we're gonna whiff that one. There, this should work. Well, looks really stupid, but should be winnable enough. No money, that's convenient. That's less so convenient. Not sure she can survive there, so we have to put her on the closer tile. Yeah, just get rid of the ghost. It's really fucking annoying. Actually, not here though. I'll leave it on 1 health. We'll leak it in the next.
What's the plan?
We'll kill it in the next stage.
All units, watch for my signal.
Yeah, perfect. We'll get one last item and then just insta-kill it in the next stage. Jungian is Skaro Jung, a very famous psychologist. He's slightly less of a wound than Freud. Yeah, if you don't deploy anything, the ghost will kill the blocks. Best abused with an invisible operator that can still kill these assholes here. I guess we can knock out a bit more health. Oops, a bit too much. I was afraid of struggling to kill him with random damage. So I wanted to do some more scratch damage, but I guess Beanstalk scratches hard. It's all fine. Alright, so that's where Jungian came up in the conversation. What's my favorite Jungian archetype? Chat has some wild questions today. Like, has anyone ever asked you what your favorite Jungian archetype is?
Ready for trace yourself.
Short answer is, like usual with most of these questions, I don't really like classifying stuff, so I don't have favorites. Yeah, like I really have very few things that I consider favorite. Like I enjoy eating chicken, but I don't have some great preference for it over other meat. I'll eat what they have. Yeah, favorite trend type in Arc Knight is exactly the kind of questions I've been getting all day. But at least that's specific to Arc Knights, so you know, slight improvement as far as I'm concerned. Have I ever played any card games? Yes, on stream too. I've played actual games with cards and also computer games that use card mechanics. To answer as pedantically as possible, I've streamed Moriments, which was fun. Let's go! The stupid questions abound. That's what happens when I complain. You guys start bullying me immediately. Typical internet. I have played Boatru. Honestly, I didn't enjoy it all that much. No, it seemed kind of... There's a similar game with Yahtzee instead, called Dice Player 1, and I enjoyed that way more. Don't know why Boatru didn't appeal to me, because they're fairly similar and I like the Yahtzee one. Are you any good at poker? Well, I have an emotional face, so I guess I'll be good at that. But I'm not calculating fucking anything, so I guess I'll be bad at that. Don't know how much of a good player that evens out, but that's where I would be at. Oops, accidentally killed Click.
Wow, they're really fighting.
Yeah, you can still get levels when you have that relic. You need to be careful of that. Watch as Click explodes. Oh, holy shit, Click survived. Genuinely shocked that the necrosis didn't one-shot. Why did it one-tap now? Did it do bonus damage in the necrosis or what? Oh yeah, I've played a lot of Noito. Mostly I found out it has a co-op mode and I've been playing a ton of that with some friends. The game becomes a lot harder when you're not the only thing that can kill you. Don't know if I'll necessarily stream it anytime soon, but I definitely really enjoyed Noito. I'm still not in the phase where you go full Godrun though. I've just finished with the survival horror part where you have no idea what's going on at any time. I guess we burn this for now. Do we even need the carry capacity? I feel like we're gonna get rid of the plants in exceedingly short notice. Shit,
Orders
misclick.
ASAP, please.
I'll pick up a rope so I don't die to ending 2 like a moron. A last king relic, why not? Favorite inspirers, and I always like... No, that's not the inspirers, that's the 5 HP after 20 deployment. Oh, you mean the health again. I like the ones that give me damage, so I like this one the most, and this one the most. I think the ones that spawn enemies to kill you are pretty funny. I kind of like the risk-reward aspect of those. Okay, we have 2 more ingots to withdraw. Is there anything here that's worth getting? I guess this, I might have up to 3 specialists. We can definitely win this. And then we can go up. If this is a Poho, yeah, we should just play it normally. Don't think it's actually worth getting rid of the debuff for. Oh yeah, I don't really know this stage well. We're gonna have to figure it out. What the fuck? The fuck is this bullshit? Okay, start with get rid of this asshole first.
Surprise inspection! That punk just poured paint down the sink! Get him!
Okay, I'm never playing this stage again.
In the pipe.
Getting the crystal here is complete bullshit.
Propulsion units and emergency ejection equipment.
Any chance I can kill that? Not right now anyway, I guess.
ここですか？はい、理由はまだまだ持ちますよ。位置についたよ。あいつらを止めて。元気出して。
Okay. I can see why people don't like this stage.
I see Foul taking off. Probable ambush in the... Stop moving!
そこも質問させてもらうのだ。
That was very bullshit. Would really have liked... I really don't like that this crystal is random. Honestly. Because that alters the difficulty of the stage to such an insane degree. Like whether the crystal is there or not completely changes the difficulty of the stage. So something like that being randomly there is wild to me. Also yeah, this stage is insanely dangerous. I'll be more careful when going between it. Okay, let's say we did get this crystal again with this squad. What could I have done a bit better? So, first of all I need to bite the bullet and just go for the crystal immediately. So, Myrtle would have been better than Beanstalk here, but we don't have her. We're looking what we have. Beanstalk straight away on this tile, followed by Click and May. We can use Beanstalk to kill this asshole by pointing her up. She can generate both DP and get rid of the defender. Click and May can kind of DPS the crystal. May does it from a safe tile, Click is in the field. Hopefully we kill it before this asshole shows up. Assuming we don't, we just deploy Pure Stream and we let them through until we get rid of the crystals. That crystal has higher defense than the normal one, I think. So I don't think May is especially good at killing it, but that's roughly what we should have done. Well, I still think this is better than Elusive Merc. Was just not ready for the bullshit crystal. Does defenders do splash to range tiles? There's no defenders here to begin with, so... Oh, you mean the defense crush, the demolishers. They do, but we can just kill the relevant ones, that's fine. You just need to nuke the first one with Beanstalk, and then I can deal with the other ones later. No, they're neither defenders nor crushers, they're demolishers. If I don't reroll the stage I can get both wish notes, so that's what we're doing. No, the crystal is just RNG bullshit. So anytime I enter this map now, I'm going to always have to assume this crystal is there and prepare accordingly. If I don't want to die randomly to it. Which is annoying to me. Okay, give me 1v1. Probably.
All units, watch for my signal.
I see Foul taking off.
Radiance incoming.
Won't be any use.
Propulsion units and emergency 部品のようにここでしっかり支えます。フムの特製料理だよ。準備はここは通さないよ。
I don't really mind the extra crystal on Epoch, because anytime I fight Epoch, I usually have enough damage to just kill crystals immediately. I feel like the later I get into the run, the less bad the extra crystals
I see
become.
Val taking off.
For me, they're only really a problem early on,
Foggy
because I really struggle with killing crystals there. After that, I can just drop all my operators on them and nuke them, so it starts to matter a lot less. I only fear the Epoch on the first 3 floors. After that, it's always free.
Mission accomplished.
I don't know, is it? Don't you usually have the damage to just nuke a crystal in 10 seconds? Is it really that big of a deal? I suppose if you don't have a defender that can tank 2 basic enemies for 2 seconds, it might be more of a problem. So that might be a factor. I should have gotten Myrtle, I think. Severely overweight. This one's really good. Yeah, I'll take the attack speed. Why not? This is if we're getting Shiryuki, which I think we're not. Yeah, we need squad space. Was he not supposed to interpret this? Oh yeah, fuck, I wasn't supposed to interpret it. I'm a moron. Well, we're not doing ending 5, I guess. Though I should really save the seed for it. It's a really solid one. Let's go and see inside of the Bosky for the end of this run, I guess. Yeah, I'm always gonna find a new creative way to throw. Because it's called Bosky in IS4 and I'm too lazy to call it by a different name. Nah, I just rewrote ending 5 away. An accident. So we don't have it anymore. Anyhow, I said I was gonna check inside the Bosky. I guess I'm not. Because there's no pawns anywhere. Okay, let's just go die to ending 2 then. That was a pretty incredible throw for me. Also, I hate safe houses. Oh wait, I can't even die to ending 2, because it's not the emergency version. Well, maybe I can, it does have extra attack. Yep, I have to remember to save the seed. It's a really good one. My brain aneurysms aside. Oh, I forgot rope. Yeah, I forgot rope as self-punishment. Though at E1 she's not even that useful. She needs E2 to pull him anyway.
Don't panic if you suddenly notice a missing squad mate.
No. This seed's good enough. I'll save this seed, I'll farm some money and we'll use it tomorrow. Like, this seed is just insanely good. Never mind me being a moron. Oh, yeah, we can't kill that one. I always forget.
Sniper platform deploying. Well. We're counting on you again today, little apple.
I see you.
You're going into the happy murder home,
We're counting on you
not
again
Disney.
today.
Violence can't solve all your problems, but it can solve you.
Let me finish. Wide open spaces are dangerous, you know.
I can wait a bit before we
Almost
kill.
got that.
Is he trying to attack Ethan?
I won't be afraid.
What was that throw?
そこを進むフリーズなのだ。ドローン飛べ。行くよ。ドクターの言うとみんな揃って。このテーザー銃の威力見せてやるのだ。ここですか？ We're counting on you again today, little apple. 来た。このおバカ。うちの子たちをいじめないで。
Stop moving.
I think the floor for here is even good enough without the boss key. Because the way a Poho gives you so many notes really sends you far ahead.
ちょっとビリビリするだけなのだ。Ready to place yourself. Anyone in this ahead. 痛くないのだ。ちょっとビリビリするだけ。はい、こっち。Come on, chill. はい、指示を振るにはまだまだ持ちますよ。Precautionary of yourself. Well. Somebody's no good at hiding.
I see you.
Ready to take off.
I wonder if Beanstalk can kill them like this.
ちゃんと
Yeah, I guess you can.
来た。このおバカ。うちの子たちをいじめないで。このテーザー銃の威力見せてやるのだ。
Violence can't solve all
Okay, me being a complete moron aside, I think this is a really good set. So I'll probably try this one. Azraelin, can you give yours as well? I'll try them both off stream and then I'll prepare like 1000 ingots for tomorrow and we'll run one or the other. I think this seed is solid though.
In the pipe, 5x5. みんな、お腹すいた？the information.
Feel like you're gonna faint?
What do the peace things do? The peace what?
Sniper flap. みんな、
I'm so lost.
There you are.
Okay, so this stream was like minus 500 IQ from me throughout the entire stream. So it's probably a good time to end it and go for a walk or something. I'll just start up the macro, stack on 1000 ingots, and we'll save a few seeds. How is Contrail? Really strong. Okay, save this seed first. While we're waiting for Azraelin's one. Okay, saved. And then we'll come back to it later. Let me just put it here so I don't lose it. Oh, you have seeds from here. Oh, that's so cool. You can have a special seed for this event. Tap to use it to start a preset run. Right, but this is set on a different difficulty, so not great. Okay, so this is the one we just had, so we can just leave it here. That's awesome. A really cool system. Sure, but I'm a moron and throw a lot, so we should probably do it so I can actually win and see the fight. I'm looking for a seat so I can just do the triple ending. Because I throw too much when I'm talking to chat, so I have to prepare beforehand. Gotta treat the stream like homework, otherwise I'm too stupid to reach ending 5. Yeah, I'll never figure out why it's limited. I think having seed is pretty normal. If a roguelike doesn't want to have seeds as a design choice, that's fine, but having it for a limited time is just a odd design choice. Can you only see the seed after you finish the run? I think so, yeah. I guess we can check that really quickly. Not counting quitting out. Yeah, you don't have the seed anywhere within the run. So I guess you have to finish the run to see it. Oh yeah, don't worry about the ingots. That will be done without much hassle. Yes, Emmett, you're a true master of pedantry. I'm aware games use seeds. I'm obviously referring to having the option there to see them and select them, not to the underlying system that seeds are used to generate RNG. Oh, you haven't even used it. You throw. Okay, I guess we're going with this one there. Okay, I'll make sure to copy it somewhere else later. For now, have a nice evening. I'll figure out how to throw some more runs tomorrow.